Tonight starting an 8-month jail sentence after clocking up his 10th conviction for drunk driving. But despite such recidivism, police say their prevention campaign is having an impact, especially among young people. Michael Morrow reports.
In the dock and preparing for his second stint behind bars for drunk driving. Misa Patu wanted home detention, but the judge said, no way.
I need to hold you accountable for this offending. But most significantly, I need to protect the community. You have no less than 9 previous convictions for excess breath alcohol.
Patu drove head-on into another driver while trying to pass a parked car in Auckland's Ranui. His breath alcohol was almost 3 times the legal limit.
Mr Patu's son, who was in court, told me he thinks his father is fortunate not to have been jailed for longer. He says 2 of his father's previous partners died when they were young, and he's always struggled with alcohol.
NZTA has spent $3.3 million on TV ads in the past year, and since the legal limit was reduced, fewer people are getting behind the wheel drunk. Just over 30,000 were busted in 2009. Last year, that number dropped by almost half.
We're seeing some good trends since the legislation change in December 2014, when the alcohol levels were brought down to 250.
Just over 3,000 drivers were caught driving under the influence in Auckland last year, 1,173 in Wellington, and about 1,600 in Canterbury. But police say the message is getting through.
The under-20s, they're starting to get it too. That's a 0 alcohol in their system when they're driving. That's the requirement, so it's really, really pleasing to see that that's coming down as well.
As for Misa Patu, his family say they'll do all they can to keep him away from the booze when he gets out. Michael Morrow, News Hub.